Good morning and welcome to Essential Oils 101. This is a short course that's been designed to teach you about essential oils and about the essential oils that we have in our Home Essentials Essential Collection and Nature's Solution kits. So this course I put together in modules, in short sections, so you can go through them at your own pace and learn about them, and also have it as a referrer to go back to as well when you need to. So I'm going to try and keep the videos really short, and then I'll add in extra little bits of information as well so that you can look at them in your own time as well. So I'll just quickly share my screen with you all. Okay, so here we go. So this course has been designed, like I said, just to run through the essential oils that we have available to us and tell you a bit about them. So in this course, you're going to learn about the essential oils, how you can use them safely, and how you actually use them, and also how you get them in your own home. And as I go through, I'll do a different oil on each oil, so a different video on each oil and a different little section, so that you can go through them and look at them in your own time. So just quickly, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Jackie. I came across essential oils, well, I've used essential oils most of my life that I can remember, and diffused them even as a teenager before I found doTERRA ones. Now, I came across the doTERRA oils in December of 2016. So in October of 2016, our daughter Talisha was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. And had to go through 6 months of chemotherapy. And I was looking for ways to support her body and to support her health and her immune system while she was going through this procedure. So what we did is I was introduced to doTERRA. I started researching them myself, and then once I realised what they could do for her, I bought a kit and we got stuck into them, and we haven't looked back. So Talisha still uses them every day as well, and I'm just so thankful, even in a bad thing that happened for us, that a good thing came out of it. This was Talisha only, it was probably a year after she finished chemo. Her hair actually is pulled up in a ponytail there. It's all back and curly again now, and actually curlier than it seemed to be before, but I think it's just because it's shorter. So she's doing fantastic. So why I chose doTERRA? There was a couple of reasons. One, they are the most pure oil on the market, and I looked into them and I realised that before, but since being with doTERRA for a couple of years now and listening and learning from conferences and conventions that I've been to, and also at the last conference I had somebody from the ARPC, so the Aromatic Plant Research Centre, who independently test doTERRA oils. They also said that doTERRA oils are the most pure on the market. They're also affordable, because even though they are most pure and they are very tiny, you only need a small amount to use. So you only use 1 to 2 drops at a time, which makes the oils very affordable. They are super effective. And the other interesting thing is that doTERRA only source their oils from where the oils are natively found. So that wherever the native product is found, that's where they go and source them. And 75% of these areas are third world countries. So what doTERRA do is they go into these areas and they give back to the people in the communities. And to me, that's a massive thing. So they help them set up co-ops, they put in water, they put in medical facilities, they put in schools. So they actually help the communities, and those then communities are helping us, because the oils that are harvested and planted in their natural habitat, or where they're natively found, have the highest chemical makeup. So we're getting the best quality product and the most pure and potent product that we can. Now I'm going to put a link up to this underneath in the posts, so that you can go into it and have a look at it yourself. It only goes for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's well worth watching, and just gives you an idea of the co-impact sourcing that doTERRA do and how they are helping these communities. But before we go on, I also like to let everyone know that I'm not going to be producing or saying that these essential oils are going to cure things. Now, these essential oils work with our immune system. They work with our bodies. So I'm not going to say they're going to cure diseases, but using a healthy lifestyle, they're using natural products, and they're good choices to help our body help ourselves. So they don't ever replace going to the doctor. You still need to do that. But they do provide a natural alternative to help aid and assist your body. So these days, when we go a lot of medical facilities, they look at what the symptoms are and helping the symptom. When you're looking at essential oils, they look at what the root cause is and they help that. So sometimes they take longer to work because they're working with your body and they work naturally. So they have hundreds of different natural compounds in them that will help the health and the healing properties in your body. They address the problem. They don't just mask a symptom. They give you the option to proactively look after your health and your well-being. And there's no known side effects to essential oils. So you still need to be careful. There are some oils that you would want to stay away from if you're pregnant, or if you've got, say, high blood pressure and things like that, because these are where the synthetic or the medical products that come from still are derived from these essential oils. So we've still got to be careful of them. They are safe for the whole family to use, and we'll go into safety in another segment. So that's all we're doing in this first little overview. So the next section we're going to go on to is what is an essential oil and how we go about it. So I'm just going to go back to here, and I'm not quite sure how to end the video now. There we go. So now, stop sharing. There we go. Hello, back again. I will get used to this Zoom thing one of these days. So the next segment we're going to go on to is what is an essential oil and how essential oils are made up. So we will see you there.